want to do it now. What do we get? The gigantic bear! Yo, that's so great! The great gigantic bear. Okay. Alright. Nice, thanks. I am a bear deck. So yeah, we go with bear again. Bear I go again on my own. Okay. They need to find a board wipe here, or they are what we call in the business pretty darn dead. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. I hope you're having the most wonderful freaking day. I know I do, because today we're playing the deck that surprised me the most in the meta, and it's so good, it's so freaking fun. I know it's early in the video, but I realized some things. I made some tests. If I tell people this early in the video, it has the most success, so if you don't want to listen to it, skip the next 10 seconds. But if you want to support the channel, hey, leaving a like, you know, sharing the video with a friend, or even like if you're on mobile, just swiping to the right and push the hype button helps the video out so much. And if you want to support me without sending money my way, that is how you freaking do it. But enough with the yammering. Oh, I was on the wrong buttons here. Let's get into the BEARARMS hammering. My lord, Beorn the Fierce. It's such a good card. 6/6, 5 mana trample. Other bears you control have +2/+2. So a normal bear, you know, as we call it, just doubles in power. Pretty good. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you put a 1/1 counter on up to one target creature you control. If you do that, that creature turns into a bear. Then if you control 3 or more bears, you draw a card. Pretty darn freaking pretty. We play a lot of bears. We play a lot of bears that are just very good. And everything that is not a bear will just be turned into a bear. Even bearder. So yeah, what is our plan? We are a very mid-rangey deck that just explodes in value as soon as we hit the critical mass, and then there's just no stopping us. We have so much life gain, we have so much card draw, we have so much ramp. It's insane. So let's talk about the new cards first, and then I will tell you what the plan is here. We have Gigantic Big Bear as well. I love this card. I wish I could include more, but we do need the other top ends. And we cannot have like 4 cards that cost 7 mana in a deck. Unless you have ways to cheat it out, which we kind of do, but it still costs us, where is it? Still costs us freaking 7 mana. So, you know, 6 or 7 mana. I had to do it. So, Gigantic Big Bear, 7 mana, can't be countered. Hexproof, haste, 10/7. You put a trample counter on it, bam. Easy. Now it's a 12/9 with trample. Pretty good. Pretty darn freaking good. That is it. That is the new cards. You don't need any more because we have so many cards in the meta right now that are also bear. And I looked at all the other bears and they felt like, how would Pleasant Kenobi tell me this? Oh, you're trying to play your bad card, eh? Sorry, I don't have a British accent. It sounded way more Australian. I'm sorry, Vince. I'm sorry. I know you won't see this, but I'm sorry. Like, I don't have an English accent. All I can say is bottle of water. That is all. So, sometimes if you try to force cards that just your 7 mana big old dragon will just lose. Just play the good cards. Win the game. That is what we want to do. So these are the 2 new cards that I put in here. The rest are still very good cards that we need. So let's go over them real quick. One of the best cards in here is the Earth King from the Avatar set. When it enters, it makes this 4/4 amazing looking bear, which is also a bear. And whenever 1 or more creatures you control with power 4 greater attack, you search your deck for that many basic lands and put them on the battlefield tab. That means if you attack with 5 creatures, you get 5 lands. If you attack with 1 creature, you get 1 land. So that is very nice. A big old way to ramp. But we also have Llanowar over here. And the Studious First-Year, which is also a bear. So the best thing you can do is Llanowar turn 1, and then Studious First-Year into Rampant Growth turn 2. That is what you want to do. now you are on freaking 4 lands on turn 3, and if you do everything right, you are on 5 mana, which means that you on turn 3 can bring out Beorn the Fierce. Pretty freaking bueno. So that is like the best turn 1-2 play that you can do. If not on turn 2, you can also play the Firdoch Core, which is, by the way, also a bear. So if you only have Beorn plus another bear, the Firdoch Core now also counts as a bear. They add this changeling symbol. I've never seen this. And yeah, if you do that, you know, now you draw cards as well. And these 2 cards are pretty darn freaking good. So that is our way to kind of ramp. If you want to see Archdruid's Charm as ramp as well, you can do that. It kind of is in the first mode, but later on it's more like in the removal. Oh, and we're playing the Herd Heirloom. Also, because this will draw us cards if we need it. And it's mana that we can add for for creatures only. Make certain to tap this. The game will not tap it for you because of the second mode. So that you cannot say, why did you tap my Herd Heirloom instead of my land? And now I cannot use lands for anything else. You know, it can happen. Be smart about it. Just keep your mana in check. Alright, let's talk about the other bears though. We have the Vastlands Scavengers here, which is very good. Because you have a 4/4 for a 3 with Death Touch, already insane stats. With Beorn, it will be a 6/6 with Trample, if you put down the Trample. Insane stats, because Death Touch with Trample means if they block with the 1,000,000, and you have a 5/5 Death Touch, you now attack, or let's say, because we have Beorn, a 6/6 Death Touch in this case, with Trample. Death Touch says, any amount of damage is enough to destroy the source that blocks it. So if they have a 1,000,000, they have 4 life left, or 5 life left, you attack in with the Vastlands Scavenger with Death Touch and Trample 6/6. You deal them 1 damage. They're dead though. The creature is dead though. And Trample says every damage that is more than the lethal damage will be carried over to the person you are attacking. That means you deal 1 damage to the 1,000,000, and 5 damage to the person you're attacking, because this has freaking Death Touch. So pretty good. Death Touch and Trample. Just so you know, that is super freaking important, because that can win you the freaking game. So yeah, a thing that I thought was very important. More bears. This, by the way, also comes to the bear apartment. Lumra. Lumra is very good because it also ramps you, and it's a reach vigilance creature with XX, where X is the number of lands you control. Or star, however you want to do it. Vigilance, reach, now a trample counter because of Beorn. Now it's also super big because you have all these lands that you got with the Earth King, with the Studious First-Year. You mill some more. All these Fabled Passages and Demolition Fields that you used are now in the graveyard, and you can use them again. It's insane. This will be an 18/18 very quick. Put Trample on it. Bam! Big old bear. Big old freaking bear. So, let's talk about the tech creatures that we have. You can count this also as a bear because it makes you a bear. But let's talk about the tech creatures now. This ramps, of course, we already talked about it. Makes you 2 bodies for 4 mana. Absolutely insane. Let's put it back to the bears now. Surrak. If they target your creatures, now you draw a card, and your spells can't be countered. Oh no, this spell can't be countered. I always mix it up with the Bellow. But we do have the Cavern of Souls. But still, if they target your creatures with whatever, you will draw a lot of freaking cards, and we need those cards very much. A Vaultborn Tyrant just draws you 1,000,000 cards, gets you 1,000,000 life. Also very good. We have 4 power here. We have 4 power here. 4 power here, 4 power here, 4 power here. When this enters, you have a 4 power. It sees itself. Absolutely insane. Abso-freaking-lutely insane. Removal, we have Archdruid's Charm. Hunter's Talent, which also gives you Trample later, draws you cards. To cheat some cards in and give our creatures indestructible especially, we have the Smuggler Surprise. This, more than often, will just be a give your creatures hexproof and indestructible until end of turn, so they cannot wipe the board. And Soul Guide Lantern to exile graveyards. That is all I have to say. The intro is way too long anyways, but I had to explain a lot of stuff because the deck is better than you give it credit to. Trust me, this is the ride to BEARARMS. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those fierce games. I can promise you one thing. My jokes today will be unbearable. We're up against Ziggy's XD. Alright, I do like the hand here. It's actually not that bad. We're keeping it. We do have the heirloom into, like, anything we want, you know? So, pretty good. Alright, Demir seems to make a resurgent after CGB posted the deck. So, yeah. Typical CGB fanboy behavior here. How do I know about it? Well, you got me. You get me. Alright. That is pretty good. They got rid of Kaito, means they do have another one, or they're digging for land here. They don't have another land. Both things possible. Another Spyglass Siren. Alrighty. I think we should go with Surrak, right? We should. I think we should. We could also ramp more and say that we play this. If I do this, I will have 2 mana left. Not really useful. I would just be going with Surrak. Alrighty. So we will be drawing some cards here soon. Also, our creature spells can't be countered, which is also very nice. Okay, I'm pretty certain that Kaito is coming in here. Yeah. 100. Like, why should they have thrown one away? Will they be tapping me here? There's a chance they will. Or that they're going for a card draw? We will find out. They're tapping me. Okay, we do draw a card though, which is nice.
You're not going anywhere.
Alright, I didn't plan on it. So let me see. Playing the Fabled Passage because I want to thin out my deck. That one is a certain. Now we do have 2 mana for a creature, 1 mana only for creatures. So I might be playing this one here by using this though. Hoping that it will enter prepared. And then we Hunterly Talent them away with this. Just use this. Alright. Now this has Death Touch. If they want to tap it down, they're losing their Kaito. If they want to destroy it, I do draw a card. So, kind of win-win-win-win for me. This mills, right? Yes. So, ball is on your court, man. Are you giving up on your Kaito? Or will it be Kite no way, man? This still has Death Touch, so whatever you do, I will still be blocking it. So, yeah. Fine with me. You can attack me. I shall block it. That was an easy block if I've ever seen one. Alrighty. Death Touch is a thing, my friend. Death Touch is a thing. So they do have double Restless Reef, which is slightly annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are on 6. So I guess Soul Guide Lantern. We haven't seen a single bear yet, which is kind of bad. Because we are kind of a bear deck. We're playing this. What are you doing here? What is this? What is this? Okay, they don't like the Firdoch Core. Interesting. Oh god, Lantern it is. Just get rid of another Kaito here. Because we can. Alright, then we're passing the turn. Next turn we will have the Vaultborn Tyrant also. Which is pretty nice. Enduring Curiosity will draw them 1 card now. More cards later though, which kind of sucks. But we are also drawing a lot of cards. Okay, they haven't played a land yet. They're doing it now. I don't care about their graveyard at all. I just want to draw a card with this. There it is, the Earth King. That is pretty darn 2 Earth Kings. Alright. Yeah, that is, okay. Alrighty. So, we do have another Studious First-Year. There's literally no reason to do anything. We can still just block here. They tap down one of my creatures. Is this also abilities? Yes. They tap down one of my creatures, I'm still drawing a card. So we just need to go with the pure card advantage here. And hope to find another Hunter's Talent. That would be good. Would be a very good. We do have removal for enchantments also. Just need to freaking find it. Alright, they're tapping down the Vaultborn Tyrant. I do draw a card still. Yes. It's Beorn. That's pretty good. Kind of what I hope would happen here. Still only... Why did you do this then? Oh, because you have another Kaito? 3 Kaito. Okay. Oh, Kaito. Yeah, you do that, my friend. You do that. Have them all. Have all the Kaito. They're still just tapping down my stuff. Alright.
Control the fight. Control the outcome.
Let's bring in 2 creatures here. Alright. We do draw cards. There's the card I was talking about before. So we're playing the Studious First-Year still. Wait. This is ridiculous. I used this, didn't I? Well, obviously I didn't. Well, what you gonna do about it? Getting rid of all the Kaitos. Alright, passing the turn. We're still doing okay here. Because they threw away their creature. Requiting Hex draws me a card still. Alright. I like that. I'm still mad that it tapped the wrong lands. I'm still pretty mad about that. Pretty mad. I can't let him draw 3 cards here. I'm doing this and I'm doing this, I guess. You're shuffling this back. I draw another card. Thank you. You're helping me out a lot here. You're making this way easier on me than it should be. I'm also not losing the creature, so yeah, pretty aight. Pretty aight. Alright. We do have Beorn here, we do have Lumra, we do have a lot of stuff that we could do. I get to draw a card. I do have the Vaultborn Tyrant though now, so they better find something really freaking good. We can still destroy, we can exile the the enchantment by the way also now. Which I think is the thing I should be doing. My turn. Alright. Let us see if they have another tap creature. Blood Pit Drowner. They actually do have another tap down creature. Okay. Now that they're tapped out, I'm doing this. No attacks. Playing the Earth King again, because it gives me, once again, 2 creatures. So that is very good. And life, and card draw. And, oh, 1 more creature is even freaking better. So, we will be playing Beorn soon. But right now, we need to freaking chill out. There's not much we can do. We're on 36 cards. We also have this. Right now, it doesn't feel too appealing, to be honest. I've got appealing. Alright, they're just pumping up their ninjas. Fine with me. And then they attack, I guess? I have no clue what's going on with you. Destroy the Earth King, I guess. Okay. Shuffle back the Vaultborn Tyrant. Okay. All of that helps me. Because you're removing creatures from the board. Which I do like a lot. Golem. Alright. Wait, is my microphone on? It is. Okay. Odd. Okay. Another Flood Pit Drowner. That is like 3 of them already now. Okay. Alright, I mean... There was easier decisions in my life. Yeah, I mean, this is clear as day that this is what they're doing. Oh, this gets shuffled also back to... Okay. Which does make sense. Alright. I want to draw a card with this. We're doing this now. We're doing this now. They can put down a counter on Golem if they want to. I don't care. They draw a card. Alright. Now... I'm doing this. I'm going to combat. Put 2 counters here. Oh no, they don't even get this. Oh yeah, that is what it was. Oh yeah, I was like, wait, didn't I have enough? Didn't I have enough? Still super fine with me, you know? Still super freaking fine with me. Yeah, you do that. We're drawing so many cards, it's cray-cray. Cancel, please use this, thank you. Oh my god. This stupid heirloom. Stupid heirloom, man. Ending the turn. So now we can even draw a card if we want to. We need to be careful not to mill ourselves. Why are they hard casting this? Okay. I mean hard casting, why are they like... I do have the vigilance creature here. A vigilance, the what's it called? The reach creature. Yes. Thank you, person that doesn't exist. So right now, this is an epic battle of the ages. An epic freaking battle of the ages. So here's the land. Here's Lumra. We do have enough cards to just do this still. Okay. Now we return all the lands. Now... This doesn't give haste, which is sad. Still doing this. Ooh, we did draw our other freaking Archdruid's Charm. I do have another one of this, but it's from among them. So let's just attack in now. We can draw another card if we want to. But I don't want to. Because all I want to do is exile your Enduring Curiosity. Cash my check and ride back home to you. I do have 2 mana, bruh. Yeah, I don't have 2 mana even. I was bluffing. I was bluffing. Do you think they will miss the ginormous big... And they scoop! Boom! Is what I say to this. It was the rank up match even. Brother. By the way, this happened while I played my wolf deck. Not good yet. Not good yet. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Where do Americans, by the way, keep all of the bear arms? I mean, the Constitution obviously says you have the right to bear arms. So I'm very, very confused about that. Very, very freaking confused about it. I just want to know. Asking for a friend. So the 1-2 punch here is, of course, Llanowar into Studious First-Year. Oh, it's Llanowar and Llanowar Violence. But we do have the... freaking, you know, waifu artwork for whatever reason. Please don't destroy my Llanowar. The Lumbering World Wagoon, alright. That is no destroying my Llanowar. I do like it. We could fight the Llanowar here. I do kind of like it. I do kind of like to ramp too. Without them ramping, you know? Let's do it like this. We cannot ramp here. This costs what? Crew 4? That's a lot, you know? We do have the Earth King also coming down soon. The Ancient Cornucopia! Alright. You think they have a board wipe ready to rumble? Let's just use this one here. Get down the land. Activate this, I guess. Because why the heck not? Right now we're not like in it for the huge damage, you know, so I think also it's the same damage, but we activated it, so same but different. Right now we can play it if they let me. They're dinosaurs. What? No freaking way. Oh my gosh. The momentum break. Okay. Sad for the bear. Bear we are. Where are we going with bear here, of course? Then we pass. We just smugglery surprise them. Wait. Do I have enough? I do need 7. Ral. Maybe I'm just putting down the 2 creatures that I have. You know? Without doing too much otherwise. We have 6 mana. This costs a total of 7. I forgot. It's 3 plus 5 is even 8. I'm an idiot. Yeah, forget about the Firdoch Core. Can we do both? No. No. Okay. So we're doing this. We're bringing these two down. We're getting a lot of bears. Now, we don't really have anything else going, but I still think this is fine. Another Paleontologist. I can do this, right? Yes. This time I was smart. Should I attack in first? No, because maybe we get the Papa Bear. Oh, but I mean, this is also very, very good. We're getting the Vaultborn Tyrant, of course. A land, alright. Now we can do this and this. Because that way we can make certain that Ral is gonzo. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm forgetting about the freaking trample all the time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How... I know. I haven't slept much. But, you know, there's a limit. There's a freaking limit. Ah, I shouldn't have thrown away the land. Now if to discard this, I will be sad. Very, very sad. Man, this whole game, destroy all creatures. I'm still getting a Vaultborn Tyrant, though. So that is kind of alright. What do you say? Alright, there's MtgA also. Bringing in you, drawing a card. Very, very nice. Your hand. Okay. Let's just bind to life. Bring me back to life. Beorn is super, super tasty here. That will refill our hand like crazy. Oh my gosh. Alright, I mean, we will have 3 bears anyway. But that way I can put down the counter on this Death Touch creature, which just feels significantly better. Alright. Very, very good. Look at our hand, how it refilled like it was nothing. Jeebus. Oh my gosh. The last Bronin, but they cannot play something like this anymore. They're just returning the Paleontologist again. We can have a look here. There is nothing that where I think like, oh my god, that is so crazy. Whatever they do here, I do have 15 on the battlefield. Oh, I only have 15. I do have MtgA though. How much is this Earthbend 2? So yeah. And I do have this also, so all of this, pretty nice. Do I have enough even? I will have enough, right? I do draw the card. I Earthbend a U here, because that way people can see that I'm not super stupid. I'm putting it here so it turns into a bear and gets more power. And then we attack in, and that's a great way to stay in shape! Oh, come on, I was doing my pose to stay in shape. The right to bear arms. They're right here. Pawtastic. Get out of here, man. Mono bears, what is going on even? Get out of here. I just stared at the screen and talked to myself for almost 2 minutes until my opponent's head finally exploded. My Lord Grimace, yes. I do like it because of the MtgA. If it weren't for the MtgA, I would say nay to this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 30 MTG. Maybe I should switch the lands out. People don't get triggered by this as much as I hoped they would. But here we are. Oh my god, is this just a repeat of last game? Well, I will be back when they are. Just a small smidgen. Seeing that this is not even like collected together. Oh, they're back here now. Shows me that they aren't literally here. They're like literally not here. Just not available for an interview. Hope we don't draw too much land. The healer's pigeon, alright. What are we doing about it? I think I'm just doing this, right? Get rid of it right now. We're just playing the Soul Guide Lantern because we can. And we're passing a turn. So I think I'm going to Scavenger here next turn. Or with the Firdoch Core. I think it is actually the core. Then we can still draw a card if we want to. And ramping with this deck is actually pretty advised. 30 MTG, are you here? Are you mad now? Okay, they're not mad. Maybe they are, but if they are, they're not showing it. Okay. Alright. Another land is fine. I think I'm just activating this while I do have the mana. Drawing the card is not that important. Maybe they destroy my Llanowar Elf here now. If they do, I'm fine with that. Maybe they destroy my Hunter's Talent. That would also be crazy. What do they have? What flash creature for 2 do they have? Is it this red-white card that says make two goblins? Does that cost 2? But I think it does actually cost red and white. Dudenrich, Dude McDudenster. It is time to maybe play the game. Because otherwise, you will be falling onto my next report a player victim button here. Alright, they're just letting the timer run out for no apparent reason. Why do you get more time in attacks? This is just a repeat of last game. I think it is time. Nah. I don't feel roped yet. I feel like disconnect yet. And that's it. End the turn, okay. Why do they still get more time? What? Okay. This is beyond disconnect at this point. But I'm still patient. I will still go inside of me. Mentally. Breathe. Hold in. Breathe everything out. Okay, I'm not going to turn into Luffy Fusen here, but this is the second game in a row where somebody's just not here. That's cray-cray in a bad way. If this timer now runs out, I will report them for stalling, because I don't think that this is disconnect. At this point, they should be able to get back into the game. I think they're just mad. Oh, yes they are. This game is going since 420 already. Okay, alright. Report player. Reason for report, inactivity. You have successfully submitted your player report. Thank you. Thank you. My turn. Alright. Here's the Scavenger. They have an instant in hand. That is why this is so freaking whack, man. Oh my god, they have an instant in hand. You've gotta be your king. I'm looking at this since 5 minutes again. This is the second time in a row. Why am I showing this one? Because first, I put in all the effort for breathing. Second, I want to show you that it's possible to report this kind of behavior now. Because this is, and pardon my French, potty behavior, okay? We don't stand for this kind of potty behavior. Wait, let me go here. Dear friends, watch them explode. This is not what I'm here to say. If you waste people's time, you are a bad dog. A bad dog. Get out of here. Technically, I am at 4-0 now with this deck. We're up against Hannes. Alrighty. Opponent goes first. We have 1 land. Alright. I have more land now. But no turn 1 to play. Alright, at least our opponent isn't doing anything themselves. That's already very good. We do have a lot of ramp. I hope that we draw into some of it. Black. So they're black-green. Black-white? The Mind Stone. They're ramping. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, okay. We're going with Bear here. But I'm still playing Surrak. Why? Because if they destroy this, I do still get some joy out of it. Okay. That's pretty good. I hope they scry away. 2 on top, so it's 2 lands. Okay. That shall be allowed. Here comes the land. Or a removal that draws me a land. That would also be alright. But I do kind of hope that we do draw a land ourselves here soon. Frog. What? Why are you doing this to me, man? Why are you doing this to me? There's the land. Okay. Well, here's the thing now. I would like to get through here. But I also would like to establish a board, you know? And also gain some land. Because we do have stuff like Lumra here. Nice. Thanks. Appreciate it. You're still taking 3. Okay. I might be going with Beorn also, because the Earth King is still a real thing. Man, the bear ramp. I can barely believe it. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. I can barely believe it. I hope they don't wipe the board here, because that would mean that I'm losing my card draw with Beorn. And I really would like to have Beorn be stirring here. What do you have? You don't have the mana for the tutor. I will have to destroy you. I'm sorry about it. I'm very sorry about it. Because it means that I will not be able to play Beorn. I told you there will be a lot of bear puns. This is one of them. I'm very sorry. Absolute bear pun. We're doing this because we're getting it back later. But also I don't want to play too much here, you know? And with this, at least we can get trample on the creature. We're putting the trample, of course, here. We're also ramping, which is insanely good. Okidoki, Artishoka. Alright. So they're on 14. They might have a board wipe still, but I do have 7 mana now, which means this is real. This is happening now. Man, the Earth King just so good. Just so good. Especially with bears. Who would have thought that a bear-themed dude is good with bears? Also, his bear, by the way, the best. Look at this. Look at this token, man. Brother. He should have nothing but salmon. Airbender's Ascension onto the bear. Because it's Bearbender's Ascent. Why didn't you do this before? Would have, like, gotten creatures out of it. I'm very confused about it. We can do both, right? Yes. And also doing this before Lumra makes absolute sense. Did we get anything good here? Another one of those. Not bad. It's fine. No attacks. So, together with Beorn and another Bind to Life, we did mill a lot of lands, right? 3. Yeah, that's fine still. We're still ramping. And they're on 6 lands here only with the Mind Stone. With the Mind Stone. Another Airbender's Ascension. Putting it on a Beza. Does make sense. They're getting a lot of creatures out of it. Also life. Is this active now? Yes, it is. But now they're not getting anything out of it anymore. Well, they're getting a lot out of it, actually. Actually, factually, they are. I am doing this now. This might have been the deciding factor here. Oh, they have a removal for my Beorn. Don't have a removal for Beorn. Aww. You suck. You suck, man. You do suck. Still attacking in with these two. Still getting all the land out of my deck. This makes me very sad that we have lost Beorn. Why did we have to lose Beorn? Why? I mean, the thing is they don't really have cards, you know? Wait. Wait. Okay, I'm fine with that. I only have to deal 1 damage to them, so a lot of damage is still getting through. You think they just have another Beza? That would be whack. If they do this now and sack this, that means that they have a board wipe. A Beorn wipe. They have it? I'm ramping so much this game, it's absolutely insane. Very, very insane. Yeah, they do have a board wipe here, I'm pretty certain. Or an Avatar's Wrath or something like that. Man, the double Airbender's Ascension. Bearbender's Ascension. Oh, they do have the Exile Creatures board wipe. Okay. Well, that sucks. We do have Lumra, though. But I wonder what else they will still find here. I really do wonder. So, they will be getting Beorn here. Yes. There goes all of a Beorn. Goodbye, Beorn. Goodbye. They will see that we do have Lumras in our hands. Because they should start drawing lands soon. I mean, let's be honest. They have drawn 5 lands in 18. How many lands do we have left? Still so many. Very many. Okay. Well, I mean, they have 1 card left in their hand. What will it be? Let's use this straight away. That's very, very good. Because that is 1 more land that we will be getting back with Lumra. Alright. I mean, Lumra is not even, like, our main concern in this deck. I thought about making it our main concern, but I didn't. Didn't want to do it. What do they have? I do have another Lumra. They have another Ang's Iceberg. Alright. My lord, we're getting so many lands here. I'm activating this now. And then next turn before my draw, I will use these 2 so that I get more stuff out of my deck. Do you think they have an Ang's Iceberg now again? What do we have left? Not too much. Can go with the Ang's Iceberg if they want to. And just mill me forever. Kind of funny. How many lands do I have left? Exactly 2. That's perfect. Alright. Then we draw the Scavenger. We do have 24 left. I kind of want to do it now. What do we get? The Gigantic Bear! Yo, that's so great! The Great Gigantic Bear. Okay. Alright. Nice, thanks. I am a bear deck. So yeah. We go with bear again. Bear I go again on my own. Okay. They need to find a board wipe here, or they are what we call in the business pretty darn dead. Please don't have a board wipe in hand. This game was so much fun for so long. They can go with the Ang's Iceberg here if they want to. But then what? Yeah, this doesn't feel like they will be doing too much here. Milling myself a little bit more. Keeping this one. Bro, this deck is very, very good. They could still have a board wipe here. Airbender's Ascension again. What are you airbending? Oh my god! After all of this, we win? Nah, man, that's so good. That is crazy! Crazy! With bears! Oh my god! I dealt him so much damage with the big great bear even. Gigantic big bear. What even is this name? I'm so happy. In my opinion, they should have never blocked with Beza. Beza was the only answer to Bearza. Get out of here. Alright. I have time for one more match and then I have to go bowling. I have to go bowling. Should also eat something, maybe. I don't know. Christmas! Yes, we have very good bears in our hand. I do like that. Ooh, should I go with Elf here? I should, right? Yes. Elf. Oh, hello. Friendly waiver of the hand. Wild Weasel. They're very, very friendly, though, for a Weasel. Oh, please don't destroy my Llanowar Elf. Boom. Get slapped in the face. Alright, Bajing sadly useless here. The Dream Beaver Believer. Oh my god, we might be dead. This is one of the best cards ever printed. Okay, we're going with bear this time. Here's the Heirloom. The Herd Heirloom. So they do have another Requiting Hex. That much we know. I hope we draw another land here. Otherwise, we're very, very screwed. Or very screwed, as I should say. Well, that is still pretty good. Still pretty darn good. Okay. But I still hope for a land here, not gonna lie. Please don't destroy my little bear. How dare you? How dare you? Golem. Okay. I like the Golem, I'm not gonna lie. Golem is pretty good. We'll be blocking you here. There's another land. Okay, let's go for a dinosaur this time. Beorn the Fierce. They get to draw a card if they want to, but what am I supposed to do here? I have to do stuff, you know? I drew freaking 3 Cavern of Souls. Like, what is even going on here? Okay, we have Trample plus a Trample counter. If they do have a removal here, there's not much we can do, you know? Alright. Maybe we draw more land. Would be good. Another Dreambeaver Believer. I'm very sad about everything here right now, not gonna lie. There's another land. We don't have enough land, though. But I do need to Earthbend. Which one are you? Dinosaur. That's fine. Just to have a blocker here for Gloom. Heraldic Banner. Are they going for Beaver? Oh, they're going for black. Yeah, that does make sense. I don't know why they attacked in like this. We'll get it back. So let's hope that I do find a land here. That is the only thing that can still save us. There it is. There's the land. Alright. So we do gain 3 life here. But also the Earth King. And we do have the gigantic freaking bear. And if they destroy this now... Hey, I'm still fine, you know? Okay, that's fine with me. They're getting the gigantic frickin' bear. Are you attacking in, though? They are. Alright. Good, good. Golem is back. 2, 3, 4. I have to use it like this, right? They're going for odd. That's odd. So, what are you? Elf. 1. What are you? Bear. So, Heirloom... It's green here. I just want to spend the right mana, you know? Just want to spend the right freaking mana here. Alright. I mean, that's pretty good. That is too good to say no to. That is just too freaking good to say no to. We're going back to 10. And we're going back to 8. Still good enough. And here's another bear as a blocker. Oh, wait! I'm an idiot! Oh, the one that hasn't been chosen yet. Okay, I'm not that much of an idiot. I hope we still live. If they have any drain, we are kinda dead. Not gonna lie about it. If they have some sort of drain, drain, we are sad. Corpses of the lost. Okay. Why do I only draw freaking odd freaking stuff here? Why? We do attack in with these 2. Search for 2 lands. Do this. Now we lose to Golem. Unless... alright, yeah. Good game, man. I only have odd spells. That is so stupid. That is so incredibly stupid. Nice deck, thanks. Appreciate it. They draw a card? Why? What? Oh, that's why. And now I gained a life. What? Would you do that? Isn't this odd? Oh, they've already chosen everything. Oh my gosh. They already chosen everything. If only I knew how to play Magic. If only I knew how to play frickin' Magic. Alright? They only get it once forever! What is this? What? What? Oh my god! I thought it was per turn! Oh my lord. I thought it was per turn. Maybe we get a Beorn here. We do get a Beorn. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Okay. So where do we put the trample counter? Of course here. Jeebus. I thought we... This is such a bad card. I thought it was a good card. I literally thought it was a good card. Oh my god. Alright, let them figure it out. Yes, okay. Alright. There's no way to figure it out that helps. Unless you have one more freaking removal. Then you win, my friend. Then you win. Okay. This is 20 damage. They do have more removal. They do have more removal here. That's going to be crazy to me. This is still 14. My lord! Exact lethal! Every single game we played was crazy. Every single freaking game we played was crazy. Every single one. Time to go bowling, baby. Time to go bowling. Do you like my bear growl? I will study it more for next time, but I think my good old is already good enough. I warmed up just for this. Hey, we have a new list of patrons and members because we got a lot of members that were gifted during one stream. A lot of them didn't come back. Some stayed. Thank you to all of these people. So here's the new list. With Ryan Off, Puma Perez, Jennifer Curran, Jules Bateman, Andrea M, Papa Zombie, Arab Culture, Dave B, Ordinary Raccoon, Philip Sears, Aaron Gardner, Chandra77, Gordon Pye, Chulas, Oxlayer, William Foster, Hugiro Harumagi, Jesus Christ, Samiroquai D16, Chris D in parentheses, Christian empty freaking name, Edgelord, Terranime Yunka, Dr. Hayden, Stefan Terlizzi, High Risk Area, Drake Lastimoso, Ruben Ganev, Habla Brashaska, Sir Lord, Wolf, Timid Poet, Ryan Thomas, Dave E, Harris Karish, Endocrine Bandit, Sebastian Strominski, Vicky, Bernie Dave, Patheus, Ian, Caliporis, Darlene Kelly, Rico Colombaroli, and Simster65. Thank you also very, very freaking much for supporting the channel. I could never, and I mean this in the most honest way, never keep the lights on here at MTG Malone. I really, really appreciate it. Hey, wait, does this work? Let me find out if this works. I don't even think that that's the right button. I can do the joke properly again. Alright, I like it. I can do the joke properly again. So I could never keep the lights on here at MTG. Eyes head on here at MTG Malone. Alright, we're back in business. We're so back in business, boys and girls. Free folk, bear people, and everybody in and outside of social norms. That is correct. Okay, yeah. Alright. I listen to a lot of Randy Savage, so maybe an impression will be coming back. Alright, yeah. Because if you get some cream of the crop on your lips. Alright, I'm in a way too good mood right now. I need to go to the city, do some stuff. But that is all I have to say. If you are still here, please let me know by putting down a little Malone the Fierce. Even though it's an absolute lie. Remember, my friend, that if you, yes, you are waking up tomorrow morning and said beautiful, beautiful face of yours in the mirror, that all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MtgA Malone, and I'll see you all tomorrow.